Good morning, students. The last topic we will be seeing in your chapter number 2 is choice of form of business organization. So, this question is expected in your practical oriented question. That is, section E, one question will be there for 5 marks questions. There, you can expect this one for 5 marks. Now, here you don't need to elaborate and write the points in practical oriented section. You can write the points and all. That is enough. Now before going choice of making business organization, we will see factors, that is important factors determining the choice of business organization. Okay, we will see what are the factors. So here is a table. So till now we have been seen sole proprietorship, first one. Next, Hindu undivided family business. Next we had partnership. Then we have cooperative society. Then we had companies, okay, joint stock company, private company, public company, okay. So here factors influencing, we will see one by one. So factors are first one, okay, factors most advantages and least advantages we have. So first one is availability of capital. So availability of capital is more easier and advantageous for the companies rather than the sole proprietor, because sole proprietor will have to arrange money only by himself. What he need to do, he need to arrange money only by him. So he has the least advantages in availability of capital compared to the companies. Then cost of formation, sole proprietor has a cost of formation is more advantageous because only one person is going to form a business. Okay, there are no legal formalities available. Okay, more legal formalities not available while forming a business. So cost is very less for the sole proprietor here. Then company has to follow more legal documentation. Okay, he needs to arrange for he needs to ask other people who and all is there with him uh, for formation of the business, so it takes a lot of time also. As the time increases, the cost also increases. Okay, next, easier of formation, sole proprietor is having more advantages because he no need to discuss with anyone. So he is the one person who is going to start the business. So there, the formation is very easy. Whenever the sole proprietor need to start a company, he can start. But in the company it is very less advantages because he needs to follow lot of legal formalities where registration, okay, members we have to come list out. Okay, cost is more here, and even time takes also more in formation of company in formation of business in company. Then transfer of ownership, company expect private company. So here expect private company, the formation of ownership is easier and most advantages. Okay, like your sole proprietor you can go. Okay, Hindu undivided family, between the families you can go. Then cooperative societies you can go, public companies, okay, they are and all. Or transformation is easier expect the private company, where because private company is having limited of transfer, and the members, the transfer should be done between the members with 200 people. Then least advantage is partnership, because they have four partners, okay, four or five partners. The transfer of business will not, ownership will not take so easily, because contributed on the capital, what it is, contributed on the capital, they need to see for whom the business can be transferred. So transfer of business is very less in the partnership. Then managerial skill. Company has most advantages in managerial skill, because they hire for the company well managerial skilled persons, okay, who have been done the masters, or who are well trained in this managerial skill, they hired for higher cost. In sole proprietor it is least, because he only manage the business, he is not ready to hire a managers for the sole proprietor. So here it is least advantages. Then regulation. In sole proprietor it is very easy, because the one person who regulates the business and who governs the business. So here it is most advantages for sole proprietor, and least it is for company, because as the government changes also, the rules and regulations also will be changing for the companies, on the taxes or what the work they need to do, all those things will be changing. So here it is least advantages. Then flexibility. Yeah, sole proprietor can flexible his business whenever he need, however he wants, okay, because the capital is being contributed by him, the capital is contributed by him, he need not ask anyone for the flexation of the business. So whenever they want, they can flexible the business. But in a company it is less advantages, because you need to call for the money, okay, in the company for fluctuation, they need to call for the shares, take loans, discuss with the other partners, all those things are there. So it is less flexible in your companies. Then continuity. Company can continuity, even any person dies or dissolutes, retirement, anything is happening, anyone can continue the business in company. But sole proprietor, once the person is dead or retired or insolvent, the company may end for the closation. So when the partner is dead, retired, or whatever is it, the company may end to get an end, okay, where the business continuity is not further in the sole proprietor. Then liabilities. Companies have more advantages, because they share the liabilities, okay, with the partners, or with the members, shareholders, all those people will share the liabilities in the companies. But sole proprietor on the only person need to take the liabilities, okay, there are unlimited liabilities, and only he can take the liabilities in sole proprietorship. And we will go to the points, some points in choosing the business, form of business. So first one is cost and easy in setting up the business. Here sole proprietor is most expensive way of starting a business. What it is, in concerned, the sole proprietor is most expensive way of starting a business, because cost of starting is more expensive when one person is taking of the business, okay, and setting a business. The legal requirement are minimum and scale of operation is small, okay. What is the other one is, even though if he is having, the legal requirement is very less and the scale of operation is very less also, the expensive the inexpensive way of starting a business is very difficult for the sole proprietor. But in partnership it is advantages because there is less formation, okay, legal formation, and lower cost there because limited scale of operation is there. Okay, see here the partnership where others are share with them, what they do, others are sharing with the partners. It is a less legal formality required and cost is also less here. Then cooperative society and company has to be compulsory registered. Formation of a company involves a lengthier and expensive legal procedure. See here, in your corporate and other companies there are many formalities to be followed. Okay, registration of the firm, okay, taking a memorandum, associations papers, okay, who are the partners, selecting of the partners, giving for the registered informations. Okay, there are many legal formalities and they are expensive. Sole proprietor is inexpensive, sorry, I have told you expensive, it is inexpensive where he has less expenses. But here your corporate society and other companies are expensive because they have more legal formalities to be formed and it is more cost. From the point of view of internal cost, therefore, sole proprietor is preferred for the involves least expenditure. Companies from organization on the other hand, it is more complex and involves greater cost. See here, when we compare all the formation of business, one advantage where sole proprietor is having is where they need not do more legal formalities. Okay, expenditures are very less compared to other formation of companies, and even the complexity of work involved also it is less. Then moving on to the liability, say whatever business be, okay, let it be any business, okay, there will be liability. Without liability, no, business will not run at all. So in liability, sole proprietor will have a sole proprietor and partnership firm, the liability of the owners or partner is unlimited. See, in both the cases, which are the two cases, is sole proprietor and partnership where they have unlimited liability, means here they need to take the liability whatever is there. Sole proprietor will take the liability only by himself where it is unlimited or limited. He needs to take all his personal assets, sell and replace the liability, so it is unlimited. Same rule applicable for partnership also, okay, where if the liabilities are unlimited they need to take the, so they need to sell all these personal assets, what it is personal assets, and they need to repay the liabilities for the company. So the business, if anything goes wrong, the responsibility falls on sole proprietor and partnerships. But if you see in joint into undivided family, only the Kartav is having unlimited liabilities, as I've been explained you before. Here only Karta will be having unlimited liabilities and rest people will be having limited liabilities. So your corporate societies and companies, however, liabilities are limited and creditors can force payment on their claims only. So whoever is there in the or corporate societies and company, they can take liabilities according to the investment of capital, or they can bear only the losses. Okay, here the creditors cannot claim on the personal assets of the owners. Okay, they cannot claim on the personal assets of the owner, they can claim only the company assets. With whatever it belongs to company, only they can claim the liabilities. The form, from the point of view the investor, the company form of organization is most suitable at the risk involved is limited. So here the risk, okay, if you see the liability, it is more or less in your companies. So formation of your company regarding liability is company we can choose. Then continuity. So here in sole proprietor and partnership, if a one person dies, okay, or dissolute or retired, the company may get an end, okay, it tends to get an end, okay, in your sole proprietorship and your partnership. But in your Indo undivided family, corporate society, and other companies where business will be continuing, what will be their business will be continuing with the rest of the partner, with rest of the members in the company. So here it is, continuation is very less in your sole proprietor and your sole proprietor and your partnership. The continuity of the business is less compared to the other formation of the business. The business needs a permanent structure. Company from form is more suitable. Say once the business is started, we need to have a continuity. Okay, permanent. We need to have a continuity. In that case, we can go for the company. Okay, then management ability. As a sole proprietor may find it difficult to have experts in all functions areas of management. See, a sole proprietor, uh, as we told, he don't need to have any qualification. Okay, so this is a qualification to start a business. Is it is not like that. Anyone can start a business. So once if he starts the business, he will not be having knowledge in all the areas. What he will not be having knowledge in all the areas. So management ability will be difficult in your sole proprietor. In partnership and company, it is okay, because the partnership, they divide works between the partners. What they do, partners divide works between the partners, and company hires manager for the higher salary also. So it is uh, likely okay for them. In such a problems, divisions of work among the members in such organization allows the managers to specialize in specific areas. Okay, see here, as we told, they hire the people, or the members only divide the works between them. So this is also a managerial skill is okay. And the need of professionalist manage affects the choice of the business of organization. See here, even the professionalist also will choosing up also will affect the business organization. So here in management ability, only the sole proprietor will have less managerial ability, because he will not be having any for information, full informational on the areas, functional areas. Then capital consideration, compare companies is a better position of collect larger amount of capital by issuing shares to a large number of investors. So here your capital consideration means, first of all, preferences we can give for the company. Why? Because means they collect the capital, okay, in the form of shares. All they invest in the large investment. Partnership firm also have the advantages of combination resources of all partners. So the next one is, even partnership is also having advantages, because capital is be contributed by all the partners in the large operation, for the large scale of operation. So company is suitable wherever the middle or small scale business of one opt for partnership or sole proprietor. So for small scale and medium scale, the company also it is suitable, than going for the partnership and sole proprietor. So sole proprietor capital contribution is by one person, and the risk is also more in your sole proprietor. So here shifting to the company form is better. Then we have degree of control. So it direct control over operations, and absolute decision making is required. Proprietorship may be preferable. See here, in controlling and decision making, your proprietorship and Hindu undivided family are better, because control is been taken by one person, okay, where the control is not in the many hands. So by degree of control becomes preferable for sole proprietor. Control and decisions are made by one person. Partnership and company form of organization can be adopted. The additional advantages in the cases of company of an form of organization is the complete separate of ownership and management. It is professional who appoints the dependently manage the affairs. So here also in the company is also in the board of directors, the head board, okay, or the owner, the top owners, okay, they will be having some controlling power. So here full controlling authorities will be given only for the sole proprietor and Hindu undivided family, that is Karta, will be having the controlling power. Then nature of business. Indirect personal contact is needed with the customers, such as case the grocery store, okay, proprietorship may be more suitable. So nature of business means where we need to have direct contact with the customers, okay, whatever it is there. Then your proprietorship, okay, sole proprietorship is useful here for larger manufacturing units. However, when direct personal contact with the customer is not required. See here, for your see here, when we have a larger, okay, that is your partnership or a companies, okay, or corporate societies and all, they do in a larger activity. Here also the direct customer contact of the customers will be there, adapting to them, okay. See here, let it be a small scale business or a large scale business, we need to see what is the internal related factors and a risk involved in the carrying out the business, okay. So nature of the business is very important for small scale and large scale carrying out business, because it depends on the way of the business what they do for them. Yeah, here is one chart. I will explain you the chart, okay. Yeah, comparative evolution of formation of business. So today's class you will be writing in the notes only two table there are, and these points you will write, okay. See from the videos and write only the points, okay, or I will send you the PDF, write only the points. All the 7 points are there, write 7 points for come for choice of formation of business. Now we will go to the comparative element of form of organization. So basis of comparison: sole proprietor, partnership, joint Hindu family business, cooperative and companies are there. Formation: so for sole proprietor requires minimum legal formalities and it is easier earliest it is possible. For partnership, registration is operational and easier formation. So registration is to be done according to the partners capital contribution, number of partners, there it is okay. Then joint Hindu family business, legal formation is there, because it has been registered by the family members only, okay. So there it is less, because your own blood members are getting starting a business. So trust will be there, less legal formalities are there. Cooperative society, compulsory they should be registered and more legal formalities are there, paperwork, all those things are more here. And the company, same thing, registration should be compulsory according to the Companies Act 2013. Length and expenses are more, because the process are more in formation of company and cooperative society. Then members: sole proprietor only one owner, partnership 2 to 50 people, so minimum is 2 people, maximum is 50. Joint Indo family, joint Hindu family business, at least two-person of same family should start division of a family property. No maximum limitation, so there is no maximum limitation. Whoever want, they sorry, how many family members they can want to join, they can join. Then cooperative society, at least 10 adults. Adults is the age between, so at least 10 adults should be there. Okay, adults is the age is between 25 20 to 40, okay, like that people. And no maximum limitation, so any members can join in a cooperative society. So in a private company, minimum is 2 and the maximum is 200. Public company, minimum is 7, maximum is unlimited, because in public company we will be calling for the shares for the public, so it is unlimited there. Then capital contribution, limited finance in your sole proprietor. Same thing, partnership also is having a limited resources were risen by the partners, okay. Then joint Hindu family business, it is ancillary properties, okay, your grandfather, great great grandfather's properties will be there. Then cooperative society is also limited, because we call only 200 sorry 10 members have been starting a business, where what is the limited of fund they can put, only that they can put. Company, large finance sources, so company, let it be private or public company. See, a private company needs to invest at least 1 lakh in the initial and a higher amount. Then private public company, it is 5 lakhs and a higher amount. Next, moving on to the liability. Sole proprietor, it is unlimited. Partnership, it is unlimited. And joint, okay, your sole proprietor, only one person needs to carry out the liabilities. In joint stock company, it is also unlimited, where we have unlimited liabilities, but it has been divided between the partners. Then joint Hindu family, the only Karta will be having unlimited liabilities, other members will be having limited liabilities. Then cooperative society is limited liabilities, depend on contribution on the capital, only the capital they can bear the liabilities, they need not take the personal assets and give for the company. Then company also is having limited liabilities, where the shareholders bear the losses, and the board of directors and other members are limited liabilities, where they can sell only the company's assets for repaying the liabilities. Then control and management, owner takes all decision, quick decisions made here. So in sole proprietor, as he is the single person, control is very easy, decision making also is very easy, as I've been explained before. Then partnership, partners take decisions, consent of all partner is needed. So when controlling and management decisions is taking, all the partner needs to have a meeting and then take the decisions. Then joint Hindu family, where Karta takes the decisions and control is done by the Kantra. Cooperative society, where elected person, okay, elected representative manage, committee takes decision. Here they elect the person, what they do, they elect the person to manage the cooperative society. Voting is been done here. Then separation between ownership and management, so here the control is been appointed in company, they will appoint the managers, okay. So separate ownership and management is been there. Then continuity, okay, unsuitable business and owner regrets as on, okay, if a person dies or not willing to run a business, the continuity is very difficult in the sole proprietor. More suitable but affect by suits status of a partnership, okay. See, one person retires or leaves the business, it is not continuity, because they need to again start up a new partnership firm. Okay, if one person leaves, here again they need to start up a other one. Then in joint Hindu undivided family, if Karta passes away, of anyone dies, okay, the rest of the family members continues the business. So here continuation is optable in your joint Hindu family. Then comparative, sorry, cooperative society also has a legal separate legal status. So when the other members, okay, leaves also, the cooperative society will be running. So there is no dissolution of the company or winding up the cooperative company. Then your company suitable because of separate legal status. Okay, see here in your company any members can come, okay, any shareholders can come, any shareholders can go. Board of directors are being owned for the company. So here if anyone is not there also, the continuation of the business will be there. So today's class, today we'll be putting an end for the explanation. As usual, I'll be sending your notes from tomorrow's class. Okay, thank you, students.